to talk to somebody, and I use you today to explain and to talk, just natural, no? And then what I would like to say to all the people, no? Come on.
I think it's.
In 12 o'clock, this is somebody here, they finish the mass.
Yeah.
If 12 o'clock, I told the parish priest, he will close the church, but we'll stay here.
Ättling,
Olaf.
Olavs son, Olavs...
If you forget, you can speak German. I did, yes. I know German very well. But we have to register in English.
Yes, that's much easier for us too. So I'm very happy with that.
Usually everybody speaks in Norway. Everybody speaks English.
Yes.
It's live in
Elin.
Ellen.
It's the same as Elin.
Ah, Ellen.
Elena.
In
Elena Olaf. Elena.
They represent.
Look, this church, what you see here, was built in 12th century. No? And then, actually, when I came here for the first time, oh my God, it was pleasant, But then, this is what you see, but not everything, because each cardinal, the Catholic Church has his own church, and in 12th century it was the titular church of the Cardinal Giovanni da Crema. Giovanni da Crema, he was more politic, very powerful politic than Cardinal. And he had this church and as the titular church, San Crisogono. And he started to build. And then first, the 12 columns, and they brought this here, and from this time, from the house of Giulio Cesare, and the Cosmati floor, one of the most beautiful floors. We have the Cosmati, it was the family, the father and 6 sons, and he started this style. And you can find this Cosmati style and the Santa Maria Maggiore, San Giovanni Laterano, but our is not so famous because the church is not famous. Our church, San Crisogono, like the church of Santa Maria Maggiore, San Laterano. But the floor, what I know, this is max complex, most beautiful. I don't say that because this is mine, but this is really beautiful. Look here. This is not only here, it's everywhere, no?
Yes.
Everywhere. And in 2 years, 27, we will celebrate 900 years of Cosmati. And then when I came here 2 years ago, the first thing, I didn't know where it's from, which year this floor. I thought, I was so stupid and ignorant, I thought this is from the 18th century, not the 17th century. But I started to celebrate, to study, make the research about the Cosmati. My father was a mathematics professor. I started mathematics. I started to understand because nobody knows actually what it means. Some say this is some kind of map. The others say this is some kind of labyrinth. This is difference. 800, 900 years of mentality. Our mentality of today, the mentality of the people from many years is different. Anyway, I about Dragon Eagle. Dragon Eagle.
Yes, every second.
Yes, look at the columns. This one. You see that one.
Yes. Yes.
This one. Yeah. And can you hear? This is 435 angels in all the church. I wanted to count the dragons, and I started everything here, and then in one moment I look at it, oh my God, is this the 4? I counted, and we look at this dragon, William. You see this dragon? Yeah.
Okay.
The one under the window?
No, here.
There's another one. Yes, now I see it. Yes. Yeah.
He's looking here. This circle. Exactly, he's looking here. I thought this is the case. No. I found another one. You see? He's looking here. This one. And so this is the guy that could be that. Elena.
Noi stiamo chiudendo la chiesa.
If you will enter into the church, no? You will see the floor, the columns, no? Automatically, no? And then the techo, and then actually everything. But you cannot see the quadro, no? The bit, how do you say, the pictures, no? Yeah? You cannot see, but you can register everything, no? And how important is the place? Look here. This is only one example, no?
I'm coming.
One, two, three, four. Working columns, you see? Look on this way. One, two, three, four. Only from this place you can see all the altar, from the old one church. No, this is what I try to say. This is not cases. No, this everything is correlated. No, and if you go abandoned. From this place, you can see the pictures, the people, no? Now you see this is, but you know who is this, no? Who is that? Anyway, this is important, no? What with any place.
This is another one.
Puoi fare anche un commentario. The choir director, they brought his. Ok. Vediamo, possiamo chiudere, no? Sì, chiudi, noi usciamo. No? Sì, sì, ok, va bene. Aspettate, chiude la chiesa. I didn't know that, no? What is this? But I didn't know that. I want to show you, to tell the story, because I found the one, the second, and the third one here. Oh, now we can talk, no? Yeah. And then another story, I found some documents which was talking about another mystery. Look here. William, show this. Corsica. Corsica. And here is this is here, no? 1571, no? I showed you yesterday, look here. Another Corsica. Look.
16.
I saw this inscription every day, but you know I didn't know what this is. But the woman which brought me the document, which was talking about some guy. His name was Pasquino Corso, Milizio Tribuno, Colonnello, and he was the Colonnello. And as I told you, everybody know the guard, Swiss guard, no? But very few people know it was another guard. And it was founded in the 1468. It was the Guardia Corsa Papale, the Corsican Guard. And this church belonged to the Corsicans for the 100 years. It was the national church of Corsica. And very few people know that. Much more, this is down, is the cemetery of the Corsicans. Guardia Corsa Papale. The difference between this Swiss Guard and Corsican, this is You know, the Swiss Guard, they actuate only inside the palace. It was time of the papal state, no? And the Corsican, it was mercenaries, and was very, very, very brave, no? And dangerous, no? And they used to act and out of the palace in the state of the papal state, no? It was some kind of mission of special forces and BI, no? And but nobody. No, I don't know why, but very few people know the story about the Guardia Corsa Papale, no? Which exists, not Guardia Corsa Papale, but the association until today in Corsica. But another interesting thing is, when I started to search the history, I found it, look. That the Giovanni da Crema, Cardinal Giovanni da Crema, was a very, very good friend and spiritual father of Bernard de Clairvaux. And then Bernard de Clairvaux, he was actually the founder of the Templars, because he prepared the third crusades and then Crociata, and he wrote the constitution for the Templars. No, he was founder, and the Da Crema and the constructor and of this church, they are friends. And I found that the letters they wrote each other. This is very, very, very special letters. No, you see, you know, the guys. Then the one were living here, the another in French. When they meet together, they talk, no, about the life, about the problems, about the business, and then they had something in common. No, they wanted to make some geschäft or business, no, together. And during he was constructing this church, and Clairvaux was written in the constitution for the Templars. In this is not case. In this same year, 1129, this same Pope, he consecrated this church, and he accepted the regal of the Templars, and 1129. And I thought it would be nice to find some things of Templars here, and I found it. Look here. This is not the alchemist. Look, this is the symbol of Christ. These pictures was taken in Scotland, in the castle of the Templars. They built the Templars. Look here. This was made in Scotland, in Templar's garden. This is the same. You call this symbol Fiore della Vita. Fiore della Vita. But this is not our floor is the older than the foundation of Templar. They use it. This is very old sign. Even this sign, this is sigillo del Salomone, no? You see, with the fractals. But look here. Usually you cannot go. This is the symbol of creation. They use alchemists for many years. Look here.
Yeah.
This is the same symbol, no? And I started to study the symbol. I found a lot of symbols, no? Even the triangle from the sacred geometry, as they call it. But what I was happy to find that, look, this is here. This is the tractus, no?
Yeah.
And this is double tractus. First, look at the triangle, the white one. Inside is the red one. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. And we have 1, 2, and 3. And this is much more because they told me this is the corona of the diamonds. You see this? This is the symbol of diamonds. This is corona of the diamonds. As one tetractis inside the corona of the diamonds. This is very, very, very special things when they found it. Look here. This is the Fiore della Vita. Fiore della Vita. And This is 900 years old. They are not cases. Hmm?
Wow.
The stones and down here.
We have to another things.
I know,
The
yes.
bit this.
Yeah.
That's something. And the colors, they are very important. This, look, this one, this 4 colors, they use it alchemists, no? Each color for the one elements, the fire, area, and terra, and
Water.
aqua. You cannot find natural the blue marble as a cosmetic. Instead, blue, they take white color. And look, they use only 4 colors here.
Wow.
Now the flowers start to sing, no? To talk. If you know that, no? All the symbols and the colors. Yeah. One day I meet here and then some professor was old man and in the Christmas day, and he told me, look here. My father, no. The secret is here. How secret? The figure? No. The idea what they wanted to expose. No, this is here, and the figure are very important, but the true idea is here, and I couldn't believe him. But if this is enough light, my God, this change. This is so beautiful that you can stay in Christ. No? Yeah, really. And okay, we see only one part, but if we will see all this, imagine it. This is, now we have to go to see this pictures. This is another, see, look. I think the real secret here, this is these pictures. Why? This is by this was made by Cavallini in 12th century. These pictures was made for this church, for this church. I think in the it was the Cardinal Giovanni da Crema which ordinate, no? And then in the picture is Madonna. On the left side, San Crisogono, because this is here. You can see this is the this relics. This is part of his head. Bueno, has the czaszka and skills. On the left side, San Crisogono. This is normal because this is his church. Down you can find this house, rest of his house, no? But on another side, this is San Jacob, and nobody know why. Okay, San Jacob, the one of the apostles, no? He was very, very close to Jesus, and many times you can find the Bible. Jesus stayed with him in Peter, Jacob, and Giovanni. And sempre he was very, very close to Jesus. And he's on the pictures. I didn't know why, and nobody asked. But 1 year ago, they came some guys from the United States, and he asked me, Father, where is the arm of San Jacob, relics of San Jacob? No, this is not this church, this is in Santiago de Compostela. No, I heard this is in this church, they are the relics of the San Jacob. No, impossible. And the two months later, the same story, no? The another guy. But finally, I meet here in the November some men from Romania, and he asked me the same thing, and I started to make the research, and really it was the story, not legend, that in San Crisogono it was only one church out of Santiago de Compostela in which there has and then relics of San Jacob. And I asked the story, I tried to find the documents, no, nothing. All we know that is this is the truth. It was the relics of San Jacob. But in time of Borghese, when Borghese had made the reconstruction, he left only this floor and the columns, and then the other stuff they about, and the relics disappeared. No? This is no story. And there's much more, because here, 200 meters from here, this is some chapel, small chapel, And in this chapel, they meet the people. They want to go for the Holy Mass. They want to go to the Compostela. So in this parish, for many years, centuries, it was the start, the beginning, Camino de Compostela. From Rome, there's a lot of the Caminos, but from Rome to Compostela, and then Camino de Compostela started in this parish. No? Why in this parish? It was some tradition, no, of St. Jacob tradition. No? Maybe really we have some relics down. You saw down, no? This is a lot of things to discover here, no? What I discovered lately, and this, they were looking for some inscription, and behind the columns, no? I checked all the columns, and nothing. But finally, look, I found it here. This is here. You see? In Hebrew.
In Hebrew.
In Hebrew.
Ja, det är en slags bok.
Ja.
I don't know what I will find here now. So.
Have you read it?
Yeah, I know Hebrew, and because I was studying Hebrew, somebody used the Hebrew alphabet, but this is not in Hebrew.
No.
Yeah, somebody, no, I don't know. They use, like they use, like the Latin alphabet you can use in many languages, no?
Yeah.
And the Arabic alphabet in Persian, and then even this in the, or Greek alphabet they use to write the Egyptian language, no? And then, no, I don't know yet, but I will find it. What I try to say, what I try to understand, this is the 2000 years history in this church. You saw this down, no? This but the history is not finished with the names of the aristocrats. They are doing today. The story is not yet finished. What I'm thinking, and we will find something special, here. If you make this inscription, if you make the stamps, this is like the significator, no? And then maybe one day we will find something new. But every day I will find something special, no? The Orden Santiago de la Spada. It's also the tradition of the Jacob's cross and Jacob's spada, no? And arma significa also spada, not only relics. No? Sequence of Fibonacci. Are you kidding? No, I'm not kidding. I found it. The Fibonacci sequence. You can find it, but this is a little bit too complicated. In the circle, you can find 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, 13, 21, 34, 55. Yeah, you can find, but another doctor. One example. San Jacob, San Peter, Jacob, and Giovanni. They were closest apostle to Jesus. Always. Jesus took with him Peter, Jacob. Look, Peter left his Gospels. Second Marco is the Gospel from. This is the Gospel from the Peter. A lot of letters, and then Giovanni, he wrote the Gospel and the Apocalypse, in the letters. And Jacob, nothing. No. But always, if you will, 90% pictures of him, they saw him with the book.
I wondered about
Maybe I'm thinking. I make scenario for my books, no? And but all 90%, always with the book. Maybe he wrote something, or he loved to read, no? But I don't think so, no. Maybe I think it was the very strong tradition, Jacob's tradition in this church, in this place. You saw, they meet here the first Christians, no? The very first Christians, they came from downtown here, they meet, they used the house, later they used house of St. Crisogono, before they used another house, no? Maybe it was connected with it, I think it was connected, maybe it was connected with Jacob, no? He was killed by the sword, no?
Yeah.
The Kabbalists, to understand the universum and the relation between the matter, time, and human, they used some kind of alphabet, basic. This is called Sephirot. This is the Sephirot. This is the structure. You call this Tain because it's 10 words: power, beauty, and kingdom, everything. No? And this relationship between they try to explain how its universum work, how you can dominate the universum. You know? This is not heresy. This is some kind of mysticism from the mystic Kabbalah. But anyway, what I want to say, this structure, no, you call it Sephirot. The Sephirot, this is basic. This is basic structure for all the. This is like alphabet. Look here. You see? It's the same. 900 years ago, somebody who was making this floor, he put a lot of symbols. No, they use after that the alchemy. This is not everything. Look here. It was the titular church of Camillo Borghese in 1595. Camillo Borghese became pope 2 months after his election. He adopted his nephew. He named him the cardinal, and he gave him this church as titular church. Scipio Borghese. Scipio Borghese was the richest man in all Europe in that time. He was the founder of the Galleria Borghese, Villa Borghese. No, he was the politician, and he made the reconstruction. Look, what he left. This is the floor, the columns, and the bill. It was changed. Now, did you see how many dragons is here? Voila. You see? Dragon and eagle, no? See? This is a lot of dragon and eagles, no? Much more. Elena. Sounds, no? We call this choir. It was the gift from the Pope Pius IX. No. And I found it here. Look, this is interesting. Look here. This herb, the symbols.
French.
Yeah, French, Bourbons.
Yes, Bourbons. Yeah.
The family Bourbons.
Yeah.
Because of this guy, he was the Francis II, no? And it was the last king of Naples, last Bourbon king of Naples.
Yeah.
And this is another stuff here, look. You can see here two. This one is from Colonna,
Yeah.
Familia Colonna. This one from the Familia Torlonia, Prince of Torlonia, Prince of Colonna. This is also here. As the co-founder, look here. Yeah. This is much better here because there are also two. You see, this the right side. This is the herb of Familia Aldobrandini, very old the family, and this Familia Lancelotti. We have stamp symbols, herb symbols from four most important, one of the most important families in Rome, the Lancelotti, Aldobrandini, Torlonia, Colonna. Colonna was the Pope's banker, was famous, was the Pope's banker. And then he was one of the richest guys in all the history of Italy, he is, no? And they were the co-founders of this choir, no? But the best thing is when the sample. But it was regulated, this choir, from Pope Pio IX from 1866. in the 4 years before the caduta del papal state, no? Liquidation of papal state. Also it was period politically very hot, very hot, no?
Yes, Italian.
Italian, all the masonry contra the papal state, and this is here the story, no?
Yeah.
If you study the herbs, no? And then, I don't know. Somebody was searching for the inscription one day. They came. The guys they didn't found it, but the day after that I found it. No? I didn't know what they are looking for, no? But I found it. William, come out here. I will show you.